Oh, yes.
Hello, beauties and gentle beauties. Dissy here, and today we are once again playing Cry of Fear. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dissy, darling, you already finished Cry of Fear. You're done. You did everything. You did all the custom campaigns. You just need to finish the multiplayer stuff. Well, no. There's still a little couple extra things I would like to do. This is a Halloween sort of special, so I decided to challenge myself in Cry of Fear by playing the co-op on my own. Nobody else, no cheats, no nothing. Just myself against the co-op campaign. Now, I have practiced this a few times, and I've actually beaten it quite a few times, and one time I actually did get an A rank while doing so. So, hopefully, I will be able to do ace this in one go. Now, I believe I'm going to do this, the main campaign, the Manhunt campaign, like the co-op version, and I'll probably do the suicide maps, because I've actually soloed all the suicide maps too, and I even got a rank S on one of them. So, I'm fairly confident that I can do this. So I decided, for Halloween, I'll do a little bit of extra content for you. So we're going to start off with Cry of Fear Campaign 01, which is our very first map, and the host name, of course, is Metaton is a sexy motherfucker, because he is. Now let's go. Oh, you know I'm sexy, darling. Now, voice crack. Now, the last time I did this was about a week ago, before I had to evacuate Hurricane Matthew. So, I'm going to be rusty, I imagine, and I imagine I might die. Now, if I do die in this, it's going to really hurt, because basically the best way to do this is to go through it with no deaths.
We read the book, Simon's book. We thought that reading his words and trying to live and feel the way he felt, maybe it could give us an insight on the case surrounding him. However, not only did it horrify us, we got stuck in his world, trapped by his words and anxieties. The only way to stop this, we thought, would be to save him. Save him from what caused him to fall into the dark mind of insanity in the first place. We wanted to see what would happen if we tried to save him, and that's what we had to do. We had to find him and rescue him. This was a part of our investigation, our view of Simon's book.
This time we are alone. No Rose, no Zach, just me and my legs. Well, at least we have some accompaniment. I can't talk. Whatever. So, the main reason I said the best way to go through this is to go through it with no deaths is that if you die, most of the time the weapons you start with after respawning are not good enough to actually get through the level. So, you really need to actually just ace this without any deaths. Now, this isn't as bad as it may seem. In fact, it's not as hard as you may think because of, oh god, there's so many enemies, co-op. Well, you get to keep all the extra guns that they would give because there's supposed to be more than one person. The only thing that can really screw you over is the Saw Crazies and Simon. Simon is the primary fuckover thing in this, because if he spawns, which is kind of based on RNG, I believe, you're screwed. He will kill you. Unless you have enough ammunition to get him, and enough health to get him, you're gonna be boned. Which sucks, because that's the only mechanic of the co-op I dislike is that, because it just feels so artificial. Now, we're not gonna need the nightstick. Don't even take it. You're gonna need all the room you can get for having guns. So, stun, headshot, maybe. Okay, there we go. Then we got that Remington here. We got a G43. I'm going to use the G43 for the Saw Crazy, the first Saw Crazy on this map. Now, like I said, most of the spawns are random, so you never know. We might get lucky or we might get unlucky depending on what the game feels like spawning. Because sometimes it could be about 6 slowers here and no flag air, but we got 1 slower and 1 flag air. got pretty lucky. And since there's so much ammo, I will probably be reloading quite a lot, as there's no reason to try to conserve the ammo if you can use the magazines. I mean, now, Assault Crazy typically takes 3 G43 shots. Yeah, he's down. Slowers, I'll save the G45 for. Not bad, not bad. Of course, my hope is that I do this in one go, but, you know, things can happen. I'm actually commentating this. The other times I was playing on my own, I wasn't commentating, so we'll see how it goes. And that's the first bit of damage there from that fly Gare. That's another thing. If there's a syringe and you have the space, use that syringe that you have. You need to keep your health as high as possible in this. If you plan to do this yourself, it's actually really fun. Especially for me, for a person who's played Cry Fear a lot, this is actually a really good challenge. Of course, if you want an even more difficult challenge, you do the suicide maps, which are really astronomically hard. But it's possible, trust me. Since this main campaign is actually sort of long, I think I'll only do this today, and I'll record the other ones another day. I don't know if I'm gonna do Manhunt, as I've technically already done it. Like, I actually did the single-player version of it, and I don't know if there's really a point to do it. I might just not do it and just skip to the suicide maps, because I've technically already done the single-player of it. Like, I just repeated myself. I'm sorry. I haven't commentated a video in like a week probably, so I'm a bit rusty, even though I'm not really too amazing at commentating. Where are you going? Sir, do you realize I am not over there? Yeah, the main part of this is making sure you hit your shots, you conserve your health, you move through the map fast enough to reduce the chance of Simon spawning, and knowing where the Assault Crazies are and how to deal with them. It's basically the single-player version of this. Frame rate is kind of dipping here. It might come up in the recording. This map always is very, very laggy, and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. It's because of all the particles, and I'm recording. You know, that'll happen. Alright, bro, you need to... I think I missed that. You need to stand still. In fact, I'm going to use my Glock on you guys. Ooh, wow, there's 3 of them. Okay. Alright. 2 darlings down, 1 darling left. Yep. Now, there is probably... Yep, gonna be a taller. So, tallers, I could avoid them, but at the same time, it's just gonna be a hell of a lot easier to shoot them and kill them. That's what I kind of saved my G43 for. Alright, I'm out. Switch to shotgun. You can blow it on the slower, it's not gonna hurt. Alright, taller down. So those G43 shots must have hit him, because he went down fairly quickly, which is good, because tallers are very, very strong enemies. Block mag. Now, since the only problem with them giving you a ton of weapons is that you will run out of space a lot. So you really need to pick and choose what guns you want, when you need to drop, that sort of stuff. Alright, we're heading down into the sewers now, which might have a faster down here. Not there, not there. She could be here. Yep. Got her. Alright. Goodbye, darling. So, as I'm recording this, a couple days ago, I started releasing my Half-Life playthrough. I've got it all uploaded. I'm releasing them 2 parts a day. So, if you want to check those out, you can go right ahead. Oh, and my friend Zach, he recently did some custom campaign recording, and I was in it, so if you want to check that out, you can. Don't know why I'm deciding to take this time to plug, but, I mean, honestly, you've already seen this with me and Zach. You kind of know what the deal is here. I'm just... Basically what I can tell you is some strategies for it, and, well, I've already done that. So I have to come up with things, and that's kind of hard to do. Especially when you're playing this, because Cry of Fear is actually a fairly difficult game. It's no Half-Life. Half-Life I can talk and play and be okay. That's because I've played Half-Life a lot, but, you know. Wow, there's a lot of sumos. I'm getting unlucky. So usually I can get through here with no problem, but I'm having to waste a lot of my shotgun ammo on them. That's just a shame, too, because shotgun, I actually am going to save that. I'm going to switch to Glock, because I've got plenty of ammo with this. Ammo conservation. It's basically just Cry Fear in a nutshell, except I'd say this is not like the nightmare mode difficulty hard. It's just kind of like a hard mode difficulty with a little bit of extra spice. That's kind of what I consider it. Now this part, yeah, you know what this is. This is where all the citalopram. Okay, if I can get up there. Come on. Use those legs, darling. Get up there. So this is the part where you can fall down the stairs and there's citalopram. There's Glock ammo, but I can't take. Oh! We got that one spawn. Alright, well, I might as well reload and take the mag. Yeah, this is the one thing where the trap is. So, you can actually avoid the trap, though it's almost like a frame-perfect jump. Kind of like, you know, the speed run. I don't really know. It's weird. If I get it, I'll get it. I'll get it and show it, but if I don't, well, we'll do it the normal way. Okay. So, just to make sure... She didn't run through the floor, surprisingly. Sometimes I can do that. I hit her. Did she run through the geometry? No, she did not. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay. That was bad. Ah! I fell in. Alright. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm boxed in here. Not my best performance, but you know what? I'm alive. That's all that matters. Man, that was close. If I was gonna die to that, I was gonna be severely disappointed. Alright, well, I've got health now. Put the shotgun in one of my slots. Reload my Glock before I get up here, because there could be a baby. It's a shame I couldn't show that stair trick off, but whatever. You can only do so much in a live recording. Now, this is actually one of the most difficult parts of this, is the lake, of course. The lake is difficult even in the co-op when you have multiple people, but here, Jesus Christ, it's not impossible, but it's hard. It tests your patience, trust me, because you got to deal with the tallers and everything, so it's very, yeah. I believe we're out of G43, so I'm just going to drop that. Now, the same strategy applies here as when you're doing it normally in the co-op, is to jump over the watch rows and only kill the ones that you think are going to get in your way. Of course, you're going to have to deal with, up most, you have to deal with 3 to 4 tallers. So, I'm hoping I get lucky and only have to deal with 2, because that's usually a good amount to deal with. Alright, yep, that's down. Oh, I didn't reload. I just pistol whip her. Alright, hopefully I see another taller back there. We're probably gonna have to deal with at least 2. That's okay. I'd rather deal with 2 than 3. Now this one I always get hit on, so I'm gonna kill him. I hear footsteps. I hear the taller coming. I think it might be getting close. I'm not yet. There he is. Like I said, I don't think I ever said it before, but make sure you iron sight the shotgun, because both the pellets will actually get tighter and you can hit them easier. I'm going to switch to this here, so I can... P345 is a very strong handgun. It will do a good amount of damage. See, like that. He's down. Good stuff, guys. I hate saying guys. Good stuff, darlings. Ugh, sorry. Don't castrate me. Alright. These 2 always give me a pain, or are always a pain in my side, so I'm gonna kill them. I know it's a bit of a waste of ammunition, but I really don't like dealing with these ones. I kind of saw something in the distance out there. If that taller's in the way, I'm gonna be annoyed. Excuse me, I'm gonna be pissed. That's really gonna annoy me. I hope he's not in the way. Now, the left side is easier, but the right side you can get like a little bit extra ammo for the shotgun, but Really, it's not worth it. All right, hunting rifle. Keep that with you. Gonna need it. It's pretty much a G43 on crack with a scope. I really hope this